Where the Mind is Without Fear is a powerful and inspirational poem written by Rabindranath Tagore, a renowned Indian poet, philosopher, and Nobel laureate. The poem was originally composed in Bengali and is part of Tagore's collection of poems titled Gitanjali. The poem envisions an ideal society, urging individuals to rise above the shackles of ignorance, prejudice, and fear. It emphasizes the importance of freedom, knowledge, and the pursuit of truth. Through vivid imagery and metaphors, Tagore implores the reader to imagine a world that transcends barriers and embraces enlightenment. In the opening lines, Tagore sets the tone by describing an ideal state where the mind is free from fear. He envisions a society devoid of narrow-mindedness, where people are not afraid to voice their opinions or express their thoughts. The poet suggests that true freedom lies in having the courage to question authority, challenge conventional wisdom, and strive for progress. Tagore emphasizes the significance of knowledge and education in shaping a fearless society. He expresses his desire for a land where education is not limited to bookish knowledge but fosters an environment of critical thinking and intellectual growth. The poet encourages individuals to expand their horizons and broaden their understanding of the world. He highlights the importance of reason and rationality in guiding people's actions and decisions. The poet employs vivid imagery to describe the current state of society, contrasting it with his vision of an enlightened world. He refers to a dreary desert sand of dead habit, symbolizing a stagnant society entrenched in outdated traditions and customs. Tagore urges people to break free from these oppressive norms and embrace a mindset of progress and innovation. It also alludes to the idea of unity and inclusivity. Tagore envisions a society where people are not divided by narrow domestic walls, be they religious, social, or cultural. He calls for the removal of barriers that hinder the free flow of ideas and acceptance of diversity. By emphasizing the importance of unity, Tagore presents a vision of a harmonious society. The closing lines of the poem contain a prayer to a higher power, referred to as the Father. Here, Tagore expresses his yearning for divine guidance and blessings to lead the nation towards enlightenment. The prayer is a plea for strength and wisdom to overcome obstacles and embrace a future where fear no longer prevails. Where the Mind is Without Fear is a passionate plea for freedom, enlightenment, and the pursuit of truth. Through its poetic language and powerful imagery, the poem inspires individuals to transcend limitations and work towards creating a society that embodies fearlessness, knowledge, and unity. Tagore's words continue to resonate with readers, serving as a reminder of the timeless ideals we should strive for in our collective journey towards progress and enlightenment. The poem predominantly follows a free verse form, allowing Tagore the flexibility to express his thoughts and ideas without strict adherence to a specific rhyme or meter. There are occasional instances of internal rhyme and alliteration that add musicality to the poem. The tone of the poem is primarily hopeful, idealistic, and visionary. Tagore's words carry a sense of optimism and a fervent desire for a better future. He portrays a longing for a society liberated from fear and ignorance, where individuals can embrace knowledge, reason, and unity. The tone is persuasive, urging readers to join in the pursuit of enlightenment and freedom. In terms of rhyme scheme, the poem is characterized by an irregular pattern due to its free verse structure. Although it lacks a consistent rhyme scheme, there are instances of internal rhyme, where words within the same line or stanza share similar sounds. For example, in the lines where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up. Tagore also employs alliteration, the repetition of consonant sounds, to create a musical quality. In the line where the mind is without fear, the repetition of the M sound creates an alliterative effect, drawing attention to the central idea of fearlessness. The poet uses vivid imagery to evoke powerful visualizations in the reader's mind. He describes a dreary desert sand of dead habit, conjuring a desolate landscape representing a society trapped in stagnant traditions. This imagery helps to contrast the current state of affairs with the poet's vision of a vibrant and progressive world. Metaphors are also employed throughout the poem. For instance, when Tagore speaks of narrow domestic walls, he metaphorically refers to the barriers of religion, social divisions, and narrow-mindedness that prevent people from embracing unity and enlightenment.